bed action. I'm rather tired. Stayed up till about midnight. Was working on people's cars. Just got up yesterday. I stayed up, like I said, to get this truck done. Then I got home and the truck was having problems, so that's now out of here and out of the shop. It was over there. It's out of the shop now. That's over with. Talked to a few sponsors for the car. Gave a list to my brother, which is going down to the junkyard, and he's gonna look, see if he can find any parts for my car. Like I said before, need that. Need a new throttle cable. This throttle cable's shot. Today I'm gonna be working on that motor. Gotta get that done while I fill up on some Twix and Pure Leaf. That's basically the gist of it. I was welding, so it's all foggy in here. I'm letting it air out, and then I'm gonna bring out the engine stand, throw the motor on there, tear the rest of the motor apart, and then put the block in the shed where all my scrap is, and then all the good parts I'm gonna put in the bin right there and bring those to the garage. So that's basically what's going on. I am very tired, but we're gonna kick through it. I got halfway suspended in the air and have it on there. The bolts that originally go in the tranny are too short for this, and I'm too lazy to go in the bin and look for it. So I'm cross-threading the bolts to the block, because this block is junk. There's a huge hole right there. And all I need is these 3 pistons, the motor mount, the gears, and I'm going to investigate the crankshaft. And that's where we are with this. I literally picked, this motor isn't that heavy, but it's heavy enough to give you a sweat, because I picked it up from underneath that bench and dragged it all the way over here, and then hoisted it up and put it on the hook. So it's not too heavy, but it's heavy enough. I think this motor is about the same with the head off. I think it's about the same weight as the Volkswagen motor that was in here. But yeah, so let's get going. This is the piston. The connecting rod failed on this piston, and there's a bunch of scoring, and I don't know if you can see, but there's where the valve made contact with the piston. So this piston's shot, but these are still good. So I'm gonna take these out and see if we can salvage them for a spare motor while the other motor is in the machine shop. So let's continue doing this. Ended on those 2 bolts. Seems like it's decently on there. So I'm gonna start taking all of this stuff off, taking the mounts off. I don't think it has any oil in it, so first we're gonna take this off, which is this bolt. That bolt's already out of there. This bolt, and then this should come off, and then we're gonna work on this, and then go down the line from here to there, over, flip the motor over, take the oil pan off. That's basically what's gonna go ahead. What's going on? Got done taking all that off. Now I'm working on this side. Gonna take that off, take the motor mount off, and then I think I'm gonna start working on the front part, and then flip it over and work on the bottom. Off, I got the water pump out, got the pulleys off, got the motor mount off, so I'm gonna flip it, take all the bolts out, then take this housing out, and then look at the crankshaft. Some metal up in here, as you can tell. All right there is metal. Oh, that's metal up in the oil pump. That's a big chunk of metal right there. Yeah, so let's continue to take this apart. I'm going to take this off, take the oil pump off, take the oil pump housing off, and then go from there. But burnt oil. So let's look. Yeah, right there you can see clean. A little bit of twist, but the crank or the connecting rod failed. The other ones look decent. Ow! I hit my head. But yeah, definitely the smell of burnt oil. You can see right there where it broke and then shot out the block. Yeah, this doesn't look too terribly bad, but it's definitely nasty. I've seen better, a lot better. This is what, a 2-year, I think this there's 2 years on this motor of racing, so that's what that looks like. If you race a motor for 2 years, it looks like this. So let's continue to tear it apart. I'm going to take the all the clamps off. Yep, so not looking too pretty. And taking a shower and getting ready for bed. But yeah, the motor's completely contaminated. This is what the clamps look like, which are pretty nasty. You can see a lot of scoring. Well, this still has a sleeve on it, but as you can tell, the sleeve and where the sleeve connects, it's just scored up. I'm pretty sure you can get that out by machining, so that's why I don't see any problems. I haven't taken this connecting rod off yet, but other than that, I don't see any problems with the actual crankshaft until it's fully out and I clean it all up. But for now, it looks pretty decent. So I'm gonna throw the oil pan back on, take it off the stand, put the stand back over there, put the engine back over there, and put all this in the tub, and then go home. So it was a good day at Brain Dead. Stay tuned.